What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. I absolutely love this community that we've built here sometimes. I ask and you guys absolutely deliver. So last sim video I'd done, it might have even been yesterday's upload. I'm not too sure, I've been away for a couple of days. I can't actually remember which order really I put everything in. But I said I was having problems with some tracks. One being this one that I'm on right now, which is 2017 Volcano Raceway. And another one which was a Dragon Ball Snake Way, I think it was called, track. Now, it was just showing as black decals, and I couldn't work out what on earth was going on or how to fix it. But you guys suggested that I try going back to an older MX Simulator snapshot, because I was on the most up-to-date and recent one. And that is exactly what I've done, and it has worked. Now, I did have to go all the way back to, I think the one I'm on right now is around March 2021, so we've gone back a fair bit. And I'm quite surprised that it's something JLV's not kind of looked into a bit further. I don't know if it is just some tracks will be broken forever and then that's it, but it is a bit of a shame. It's a little bit annoying that I have to go back to this old version of the game just to play these tracks, but it's not the end of the world really. I'm going to play them every now and then, once in a blue moon. It's not like I'm going back and forth multiple times a day. I did want to say as well, you might be able to hear in my voice, but I have lost it a little bit. So I've literally just got home from like a 4-ish hour drive. Like once a month I'll kind of go away. I'll go up north in the UK and visit my girlfriend. She's up north at uni at the moment, and the whole way there and the whole way back, every time I do it, I just bang on Spotify and just sing just the whole time. it's that little bit of like, no one else can hear me, I'm just going to sit here and sing my heart out for a while. But that while soon turns into, oh my god, I didn't expect that to have collisions. That while then turns into, oh come on, can I get out of this? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that turns into about 4 hours, and after a while my voice completely goes. And I didn't actually think about the fact that I was probably going to hop on and record a video as soon as I got home, but here I am for you. And the reason I wanted to get this video out, or just get a video done and uploaded for you today, is because tomorrow, which is the 28th for me, I'm hopefully going to be playing Legends. Now, I'm a little bit gutted. I've seen like Wyndham, for example, having like the early access, and OSYS had early access as well to bring you guys some footage. So I'm definitely going to miss out on those first come first serve views, which is a bit of a shame. But I'm still going to buy it and play it regardless. Now, I was a little bit scared when I first saw the original gameplay coming out for the game, because it was some random like Chinese, Japanese, Korean, absolutely no clue what language it was. Just random YouTube channel that it was obviously quite early build gameplay. It was definitely not legal by any means, I don't believe. It was so random. But yeah, looking at some of the more recent gameplay that's come out, it does actually look like a good bit of fun. Now, a bunch of people were saying it looks like All Out V2. I can't comment on that. I never played All Out, so it's going to be a completely new experience for me, which is why I'm quite excited for it. I'm hoping. Well, I've got higher expectations of it than I did on like the Supercross 5 that came out, because that didn't last too long. I literally ran that game into the ground after like 2 days of playing it, and I haven't touched it since. So now we're moving on to hopefully better things. It looks good fun. I need an arcade game in my life that I can just sit down and have a good time on and not get bored off straight away. And looking at the whip animations and stuff, some of it looks a little bit goofy, of course, it always will do. But regardless, it still looks fun, unless that's just Wyndham being actually decent at the game and making it look better than it is. But I hope not. I hope I'll do okay. One thing actually that might be good. Well, I'm just thinking like purely selfish reasons here. Is unlike sim and bikes, for example, I feel like Legends is going to be an all-console game, so we'll have it on PC, they'll have it on PlayStation and Xbox, so I'm hoping that brings like a bigger community to the channel as well, which is something that I feel like we've been missing a little bit. I feel for the most part we are predominantly PC players here. You get the odd person here or there that doesn't have a PC and just watches the channel because they want to watch the games that they don't have access to, which is completely understandable. Back before I ever bought MX Simulator, I used to watch so many videos, like daily, to be honest, on Sim. I used to just grind out the videos, just watching it. And it was mostly people like watching like Tyson, for example, Tyson Fresquez, the OGs all know who he is, probably one of, if not the fastest man on the game, although things might change nowadays as the meta changes and track types and traction and all this good stuff. Yeah, Tyson back in the day, he was the man to beat. Then we had like the Claire era and the Hunter Root era, had the Jesse Mullins era for a while, and yeah, like really good people. They come and go. Never a Lynn's era, unfortunately. Oh, I wish I was good on the 450s on this game. It's only the 250s I was ever somewhat decent on, although that's kind of gone in reverse nowadays, I want to say. I feel like I'm very, very cheeks when it comes to the 250s, and I know a lot of it comes down to starts in races, and 450s, oh, not again! God damn it. And the 450 is the only bikes I can get good starts on, but yeah, it is what it is. This track, by the way, I'm pretty sure I've got my graphics maxed out. The decals look a little bit, well, I say a little bit, they look very blurry. I'm sure you guys can notice that on the screen. But if I quickly pause it and I go to graphics, sound setup, graphics settings, you can see, unless I maybe whack this up to 1024, I still think that's fairly high as far as just graphics in general go. So I don't know if the track has just got low res stuff or whatever, but regardless, it still looks like, well, and it still plays like a good fun track. A little bit more difficult than I would have thought. I thought it was just going to be like a wide open fun track, but there's a couple of ruts on here that you have to really pick your way around on. And just looking up on the map at the top right, I think we are coming up to the big boy jump. Gonna see if we can get some flips on the go. We'll try and pull a fronty. I find sometimes backflips for me on this game are very hit and miss, so we'll try and do. Oh, that's. We're just going to we'll cut that right there and pretend that never happened. No editing was done whatsoever. This is all one take, and you saw nothing in the last like 10 seconds. So we're going to see if we can get a front flip on the go. I'm hoping I don't just massively overshoot it. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I thought I'd somehow managed to bullshit my way over that. God damn it. I was just keeping an eye on that landing, getting closer and closer as I come on. As long as I can get my back wheel over it, we'll be fine. But no luck there. We'll try again. We'll do another lap anyway. I'll see if I can get a backflip on the go. We'll see if we can make something happen, because these tracks, they're not really meant to be taken seriously. You're meant to be having a bit of fun, a bit of a laugh, and I'm happy now at least I've got this working, because I can try and play that Dragon Ball track as well, and you guys can absolutely destroy me in the comments for the fact that I have never watched a single full Dragon Ball episode in my entire life. I think when I was a bit younger, bear in mind, I have no idea what series or version of Dragon Ball it would have been, but I remember watching like half an episode when I was younger and just be like, you know what, this ain't it for me, Chief. I'm not a fan. And if you're into it, by all means, you do you. But I know there's going to be those few like die-hards, like super hardcore fans that are going to be like, what? You've never watched Dragon Ball? What the fuck are you doing? I don't know. Super fans, while sometimes they're good, sometimes they get incredibly annoying. I notice people get like that with films as well. I feel like there's this almost like unwritten list of films that everybody has to watch in their lifetime, and if you haven't watched one, you just get people like they just can't believe it. They're gobsmacked that you've never watched these films before. And I've had quite a nice weekend actually, as I accidentally paused the game there. I don't usually get a whole lot of time to sit down and just watch films, but yeah, this weekend I was grinding them out. I think I must have watched maybe 5 or so in total, and some really good ones. I don't know if anyone hasn't seen. I mean, a lot of you Americans will probably never watch this, but it's a film called The Gentleman. It's quite, I wouldn't say it's quite a British kind of film. It's got that British humour in it, mostly British actors, a little bit of Irish in there as well. But it's just a really good film. I did thoroughly enjoy it. It almost reminds me of, I'm talking if anybody has seen this, and I'm going to show my age here on the film I'm about to reference. It reminds me a little bit how it's kind of played out in the narration and such, in the same way as Snatch. And I feel like Snatch is one of them films that everybody has to watch at some point in their lives. It's just one of them iconic films, and I'll have it every now and then, sometimes even once a week, that my dad will come up to me and he'll be like, have you watched this film yet? And I'm like, no, I haven't watched it yet. I don't have the time to sit down and watch films. And he'll be like, oh my god, you have to watch it. It's so good. So I feel like I've got this like ever-growing list of things that I just have to watch and try and find the time for. I feel like I'm doing a better job lately of like my time management. I went through a stage of just being absolutely terrible and just rushing things and not trying to enjoy them as much, but I'm quite happy where I'm at right now. And with the new game coming out as well, it's going to be a little bit of a grind. I don't think I'm going to do what I'd done with Supercross 5 and literally turn the channel into like double uploads every single day, because that killed me off. That was some stress. That was my whole life got put on the back burners there. I'll see if I have some spare time some days, then by all means. But you might even find it be a case, third lap in a row, by the way, that I've crashed on this same bloody corner. You might well find that we just upload Legends for like a week, and then we'll go back to the normal routine, depending on what the game's like. It could be a case of maybe I play the game for an hour, really don't gel with it, and then we move on and we carry on doing what we've been doing. But yeah, either way, you'll still get your videos. And I feel like now that I'm not putting, I've mentioned this a few times actually, now I'm not putting actual general pressure on myself. I'm just having a lot more fun with it. I feel like they're a lot more casual, having a lot more fun with them in general. And the fact that I'm now playing other games outside of this, I do apologise for the second channel at the moment, by the way. I'm aware I've not uploaded in literally 2 weeks. Again, it's just a time thing. But now I'm playing other games outside of this when I'm not recording. Yeah, it just makes everything all the more enjoyable. So I'm really in a good place right now, I believe, and I'm just enjoying everything. And that wouldn't be possible without you guys. So I'm going to do the soppy YouTuber thing and just say thank you to each and every one of you. Can we get a backflip on the go this time? Oh, that is... that's a sideways. Bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back. Yeah, oh, you could tell that one wasn't going to go well, couldn't you? Bloody hell. But overall, it's an enjoyable track. It's not as amazing as I thought it would be. I think I've watched edits on this in the past, and to be fair, it's probably one of those that is a bit more enjoyable when you've got a group of people rather than just riding around by yourself. Like, I remember, if this is a bit of a throwback, some of you will have no idea what I'm talking about, but I think Byron Downen done a video on this, on the 2014 version of this, many years ago. It was just with a massive group of friends, all like everyone front flipping and back flipping the Volcano together, and it looked like such a good laugh. So I'm gonna have to try and convince some people at some point to hop on this and record like a group video, because I've done a few of those on bikes. You guys seem to receive it really well. I certainly enjoy making them, so I'll try and pull some strings, see what I can do. But you know what? With that final crash, I'm not riding very well today. I think I'm going to call it there. So I just want to say thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, whatever you're up to. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, hopefully for some Legends gameplay. Peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain. Even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want. I got